Right now, live at 5.
It wasn't right. He was suffering. He was in pain.
On day 2 of the Derek Chauvin trial, we hear from a teenager who recorded the arrest of George Floyd and another witness who called 911. Plus,
as vaccine eligibility expands in Minnesota, we hear from those who are and aren't signing up for a vaccine.
And later, after a COVID exposure, the Hermantown boys hockey team heads into the state tourney without its starting lineup. CBS3 Sports Director Kelly Hinsett will join us with the details.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Bakke. The Derek Chauvin murder and manslaughter trial is in its second day with more witnesses taking the stand. Prosecutors began laying out their case for the jury yesterday, playing cell phone video of the former police officer putting his knee on George Floyd's neck for more than 9 minutes. Skylar Henry reports from outside the Minneapolis courthouse.
The teenager who captured the video in the deadly arrest of George Floyd broke down in tears on the stand in the Derek Chauvin trial. The court decided to not show Darnella Frazier's face because she was a minor when she recorded the video.
It wasn't right. He was suffering. He was in pain.
Frazier, now 18, was with her young cousin, now 9 years old, who also took the stand.
It felt like he was stopping his breathing, and it is kind of like hurting him.
Earlier today, another witness, Donald Williams, wiped away tears when prosecutors played his 911 call.
The man went stopped breathing. He wasn't resisting arrest or nothing. He was already in handcuffs.
Did call the police on the police.
All right. And why did you do that?
Because I believe I witnessed a murder.
You will learn. In opening statements Monday, prosecutors told the jury Chauvin pinned his knee on Floyd's neck for 9 minutes and 29 seconds, longer than first reported, and played cell phone video of it in its entirety.
Here outside the courthouse, there's a constant show of support for George Floyd pretty much around the clock, with signs posted along fencing and this wall of messages here calling for justice.
We'll also see.
Chauvin's defense told the jury Floyd's death was the result of drug abuse and an underlying heart condition, and they defended Chauvin's use of force.
And you will learn that Derek Chauvin did exactly what he had been trained to do over the course of his 19-year career.
Prosecutors intend to call the Minneapolis chief of police to testify against Chauvin. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
If convicted of second-degree murder, Chauvin faces up to 40 years in prison. He faces up to 25 years if convicted of third-degree murder and up to 10 years if convicted of second-degree manslaughter. The search for 2 men who went missing while canoeing in Wisconsin is no longer a rescue mission. Today, the Fond du Lac County Sheriff called it a recovery mission. The men likely drowned after their canoe capsized on Lake Winnebago Monday night. Officials say one of the men called 911 and told them they were in distress. The caller stayed on the phone for several minutes while treading water. They believe the men were pushed to the north by strong winds. Neither one wore a flotation device. The missing men's names have not been released, but police say they were in their early 20s. A Cloquet man has changed his plea after shooting his friend to death after a night of drinking. It happened in a home in Breveter Township in November of 2019. According to court documents, Thomas Mickelwright originally pleaded not guilty to first-degree manslaughter back in August, but changed that to guilty today. The 45-year-old admitted to intentionally shooting James Couture after the two had spent the night drinking. He's set to be sentenced in May. Prosecutors say a young Wisconsin woman convicted of stabbing her classmate to please a fictional horror character should stay in a mental health facility. It happened in 2012. Vanessa Wire and another girl thought it would please the internet horror character Slender Man. All 3 girls were 12 years old at the time. Now at 19, Wire is asking to be released from the Oshkosh Mental Health Institute, where she was sentenced to spend 25 years. Prosecutors say she's still a danger to others. A hearing is scheduled for June. With vaccinations at an all-time high, Governor Tim Walz announced today 1 million Minnesotans are fully vaccinated. The state reported more than 70,000 vaccines administered on Saturday and Sunday, the two highest days on record. The 7-day average for doses administered is now more than 44,000 per day, which is an all-time high. Now, this comes as the pool of people trying to make a vaccine appointment in Minnesota just got a whole lot deeper. Minnesota expanded its eligibility in a big way today. CBS3's Emma Quinn spoke with one newly eligible woman about her experience finding an open slot and why she jumped at the chance.
Starting today, Minnesota residents 16 and older have become eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. Some have already signed up and are now scheduled for an appointment. UMD freshman Sam Fritzen signed up for several vaccine wait lists on Saturday, just a few days after Walz announced the expanded eligibility. That same day, she learned she was scheduled for an appointment on Wednesday to get a vaccine at a pharmacy inside the Duluth Target. Fritzen says her dad was helpful in finding different waitlist websites, and she's excited for the vaccine.
Probably just knowing that I'm at least somewhat safer and don't have to worry so much about being getting the worst case of COVID.
Fritzen says her friends have all signed up on vaccine waitlists but are still waiting for appointments. Fritzen adds her family are all frontline workers in schools and grocery stores, and it brings her comfort knowing they are all soon to be vaccinated.
Thanks, Emma. For more information on vaccine resources, you can head to our website, CBS3Duluth.com. And coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear from some who are choosing to hold off on signing up for an appointment. With Minnesota expanding its vaccine eligibility, a pop-up clinic is being held in Grand Rapids tomorrow at the Murphy School from 12:15 to 5:15. You must be 18 and older to receive the Moderna vaccine there. If you don't have internet access, you can call 218-999-9233 to schedule your appointment. Again, that number is 218-999-9233. We also have that number on your screen, and we have more information and a link to register online at CBS3Duluth.com. Wisconsin's governor also announced an eligibility expansion to residents for the COVID-19 vaccine. Governor Tony Evers announced starting next Monday, Wisconsinites above the age of 16 will be eligible to receive the shot. Evers reminded residents to stay patient during this time as supplies are still limited.
Now, it won't all happen at once, but I know I'm not alone in feeling the hope, excitement, and relief that we all have anxiously waited for this year.
Nearly 3 million doses have been administered in the state. Almost 50% of the population 65 and older have been fully vaccinated. Well, in less than an hour, the Hermantown boys hockey team will take the ice, but the lineup will look different than usual. Kelly's here for a preview of the game. Hey, Kelly.
Hey, Kristen, yeah, the Hawks are definitely in a tough spot tonight down at the state tournament, the XL Center. Their varsity squad was exposed to COVID-19 in their section semifinal game against Virginia Mountain Iron Buell, which means that most of their team is currently in quarantine. They're unable to play in their state quarterfinals matchup tonight. As a result, the Hawks are moving forward in the state tournament with their JV team against Dodge County. One thing to note, though, one of their top players, star sophomore Zam Plant, was injured for that game against Virginia, so he is eligible to take the ice tonight. Hermantown entered the tournament as the top overall seed, but now could be in danger in their opener at state. Puck drop is a little over a half hour away. Should certainly be an interesting and really historic night of high school hockey. They want to win either way.
All right, thanks, Kelly. Well, Dave's here now for a first check of the weather. Dave, pretty windy day out there today.
Yeah, a sign that we're swapping out pressure systems. The low last night that brought some flurries to our town, still around, and a little more flurry activity is possible tonight. But a high from Canada is charging in behind it, kicking up the winds towards 32 miles an hour right by the lake here. And you go farther inland, it's a little gentler towards Big Fork at 12, but even International Falls is hitting 26, Ashland's at 22. It'll be windy probably through tomorrow as higher pressure comes in, charging behind our retreating low pressure system, which is going to keep this slight chance for light snow showers going perhaps through early tomorrow morning. And because it's Canadian high pressure coming in behind a cold front, our temperatures are going down. Low temp in the Twin Ports, for example, will be around 15. Daytime high with a partly cloudy sky brought by the high only 32. The normal's around 40. But this cold snap will not last too long. We'll go back to normal perhaps by Thursday. By Friday, a warm spell could come to call, and I will talk about how long that warm spell will last in just a few more minutes.
Thanks, Dave. Still to come on Live at 5, a birthday party for two beloved animals, how you can celebrate with them next in City by City. And tonight at 6, as thousands more people become eligible for the COVID vaccine, Minnesota's governor got his first dose. At 6 o'clock, we'll hear from Governor Walz and his hope for all Minnesotans.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki. And weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS3.
Spring is in the air. It's deer season. Northland Lawn Sport and Equipment is here to get your yard into shape. We're the local leader for the world's best lawn tractors for a reason. With unbeatable financing and additional cash savings, you'll get into the right John Deere today. Whether the work is done or just starting up, introduce yourself to the great outdoors in a 2021 Gator. Visit any one of our Northland locations. Learn more at northlandlawnsport.com.
Hey Northland, Link RV has just opened a brand new 18,000 square foot service and parts facility to meet all your RV needs. With 12 service bays and our brand new parts showroom, we're sure to have everything you're looking for. Link RV, our reputation is everything.
Introducing the Cool Turtle, the ultra-comfortable mask enhancer that creates a protective, cool, and breathable space between your mask and your face. Simply slide under any mask or gaiter and immediately feel the refreshing pocket of air surrounding your face. Cool Turtle's ergonomically designed, soft, comfortable shell immediately reduces mask friction, allowing you to breathe and talk in a comfortable environment.
I can actually breathe. With the Cool Turtle, no more sweating.
It's like I don't even have a mask on.
Call now and get not one, not two, but 3 Cool Turtles for just $10. Order now and we'll send you 2 more Cool Turtles free. No fees, absolutely free. Plus, you can get a 10-pack of 4-ply face masks. Just pay a separate fee. This offer is not available on Amazon. Get the real Cool Turtle now.
Call 1-800-379-1590. That's 1-800-379-1590 or visit getcoolturtle.com. Order now.
I protect this house every time I step on the ice. J3 Insurance protects my house, my family, and everything important to me 24/7. Visit or call J3 Insurance today and protect what matters to you.
COVID-19 vaccines are bringing hope and questions. This is why we're bringing understanding to the challenge of vaccinating America. Ongoing coverage on CBS News.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Duluth. Dave will be in with this week's forecast in just a few minutes, but first, let's take a look around the region. 2 otters are finally having their long-awaited birthday party, plus Hibbing Fire Department gets a new marshal. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. Starting in Duluth tonight, where the Great Lakes Aquarium is hosting a birthday party for their North American river otters, who are turning 8 years old. Tomorrow at 11, Agate and Orr will celebrate on Facebook Live with fun facts and plenty of otter jokes. Their party was canceled last year, so they're celebrating twice as much. We have a link to the virtual party on our website, CBS3Duluth.com. Over to Hibbing now, where the fire department welcomed in a new fire marshal. Rosie Gangle started yesterday in the position, according to the Hibbing Fire Department's Facebook page. She has been with the department for 7 years. The department offered their congrats to the new fire marshal. And we'll end in Ely, where a big renovation project is almost complete and it needs your help. Ely's historic State Theater is asking for donations to equip the Greenstone Cinema Room. After a lot of construction, it's on track to open for the summer season, but it still needs a projector, screen, and a sound system. We have a link to donate on our website. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland, city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, a Duluth woman wants to hold her seat on the city council. Her goals for the city next.
You take a look at the almanac here, and it looks like we had a warmer than normal day. Well, that 50 top temp happened shortly after midnight, but a cold front cutting like a knife through the region has sent temperatures tumbling. Winter-style levels for tomorrow, but perhaps only for a day. We will start to warm up. By the weekend, could be in the midst of a warm spell. We'll talk about this timeline here coming up after our break.
Now at Home Sleep Express, get 0% interest financing for 6 years on Beauty Rest mattresses, plus free delivery, setup, and a 120-day guarantee. Beauty Rest pocketed coil springs support body shape and diffuse partner movements. 6-year financing on Beauty Rest. Now at Home Sleep Express.
Lake Superior College is nationally recognized for quality and affordability, offering over 90 programs, including career, technical, and general studies for transfer. At LSC, you can start here, save thousands. Apply for free at lsc.edu.
We can help you at Ketamine North Infusion Center.
In public safety, we see things that sometimes you can't unsee. After these infusions, everything just kind of turned around and I was able to start enjoying things again.
To learn more, give us a call or visit us online.
You don't need a reason to grab the DQ Chicken and Biscuits basket. With 100% all-white meat chicken strips, golden fries, warm pepper gravy, and oh yeah, 7 fluffy mini biscuits. But if you do want a reason, mini biscuits turn any meal into a mini celebration all on their own. Hooray for mini biscuits, part of the DQ Chicken and Biscuits basket. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Gail King, Anthony Mason, and Tony DeCopel, weekday mornings on CBS. At Home Furniture, we offer the best quality, value, and selection in fine furnishings. Enjoy classic styles in our fine furniture gallery, the contemporary urban look of Uptown, handmade quality from Amish craftsmen, or the up-north comfort of lodge furniture. For your lifestyle, there's no place like home.
Thursdays are a favorite day at Duluth Casino with Kiosk Cash.
Saving a life is easy with Memorial Blood Centers. Donating blood is essential for healthcare and the health of our community, especially during a pandemic. To schedule an appointment or learn more, call 1-888-448-3253 or visit mbc.org.
Get your news on the go, the CBS3 mobile app. Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Yeah, a cold front coming in hit the area just about midnight last night, so it froze a picture like this of our day's high temperatures because, boy, that cold front really knocked things down quickly. So, International Falls topped out at 42. Or technically 52, 50 for Hibbing, 60 for Hayward, 59 for Ironwood. But again, that cold front rapidly advanced across the region, taking temperatures down, and today came up in the afternoon, cooler than normal, where we will stay tomorrow. Low temps could be perilously close to the single digits up north in Minnesota tomorrow, and the high temps tomorrow probably only in the 30s. But then we turn around, and by the weekend, I think we could go into the 60s, and we'll show you the progress with that with the 7-day in a bit. But right now, we've got the current conditions coming in from Duluth International. 31 degrees, 46% for the relative humidity, so that's still a little bit dry. And with the gusty winds going westerly 25 miles per hour, that's keeping the fire danger up. Not high enough for a red flag warning, but high enough for the Weather Service to say, be careful outdoors here until the problem goes away. And we need a good soaking rain to make that problem really go away. I don't think we're going to get one perhaps until Monday. High pressure coming in tonight will hold on to us through the weekend. Current temperatures, 39 to 42 in the Upper Peninsula. Northern Wisconsin's now running 34 to 37. Cooler spot Superior, warmer spot Ashland. In Minnesota, we're going any place from 19 in Baudette to 26 in Hibbing to 32 degrees down towards Moose Lake, and over to Silver Bay, it's around 30. Again, low temps tonight, low single digits in northern Minnesota, maybe mid-teens for Wisconsin and the UP. One more cold, chilly night here before we do start to perk up again temperature-wise, or at least go back to normal by Thursday. Friday's the start of the warm spell. But temperatures tonight cool enough for our passing low pressure system from last night's tail to still be kicking up some snow showers here. Snow fans, I don't think we're going to get one last snowmobile run out of the deal here because of these pop-up snow showers, but they could continue 30% odds overnight tonight. Then tomorrow, Canadian high pressure takes over, dries us up, but keeps us on the cool side. And then it's going to stay in the upper Midwest from Wednesday, perhaps through Sunday. So we're going to have to wait for next week for finally our high pressure system to withdraw, allowing this low towards the Rockies to break loose and come our way with a 40% chance for rain. So dry and warm by the weekend. Tonight, cool. And maybe not so dry. 30% flurry chance Minnesota. Low temps from 10 inland to 19 by the lake. Wisconsin and Michigan. Temps there about 15 to 17 degrees with some flurries and westerly winds going 10 to 20 miles per hour. Staying windy through tomorrow. Northwest 5 to 15 tomorrow. Wisconsin, Michigan high temps 30 to 35 with the sky becoming partly cloudy as the high takes over. Minnesota high temps should go from 27 up north to 35 down south. All zones a little bit cooler than normal, but by Thursday, 42 is back to normal, mostly sunny sky. Friday, mid-50s, then for the weekend, sunshine and warm, 60 to 65, giving way to clouds and a chance for much-needed rain on Monday, which in turn is shaken off back towards the partly cloudy side of life by Tuesday.
All right. Thanks, Dave. A Duluth woman wants to keep her seat on the city council again. Therese Tomanek announced her campaign today. She currently holds one of the at-large seats. Tomanek applied for the position last year after former councilor Barb Russ stepped down. She says she wants to continue helping Duluth recover from the pandemic, establishing affordable housing and assisting the homeless.
We're going to really work to recover from this pandemic, to draw our city together. We've had so much that we've all lived through. So that's the most important thing. As President Vanette talked about, we're going to look at all our issues through the lens of equity. And of course, we want to work on housing.
Tomanek says she will also be hosting Tuesdays with Therese, where she invites locals to share their concerns at Duluth neighborhood parks. So far, no one else has announced their campaign for the at-large seat. This week, Duluth-based retailer Maurice's is celebrating 90 years of business. E. Maurice's Labovitz founded the company back in 1931 as a single store in downtown Duluth. Today, Maurice's operates more than 900 locations across the U.S. and Canada. New president and CEO David Kornberg says very few retailers and businesses can boast that kind of long-term sustainability. Well, it's that time of the show where we get to talk about adoptable pets, and today's pet comes to us from Precious Paws Humane Society of Chisholm. This is Hannah Tykers. She is a sweet but very shy 2.5-year-old long-haired cat. She loves to be brushed, which is a good thing because her silky fur gnats pretty easily. Hannah is hoping to find a family that has the patience to let her blossom into the sweet, loving cat that she wants to be. If you would like to set up an appointment to adopt Hannah, then you can call the number on your screen. Still to come, a busy day at the White House, what that means for small businesses and college students.
What are you doing? Don't you even know how to dump your trash? Poop fairy? It's no poop fairy. And I'm more than dog poop and parks. I care about everything that hits our streams and lakes, including your overflowing garbage. Your trash starts here and ends here.
Hey, that goes right to the water.
Learn a poop ton more online.
Built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel, the Kubota L-Series tractor is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. Powerful Kubota diesel engine, ease of operation, and your choice of a dependable Kubota gear or HST transmission. The durable Kubota L-Series tractor. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo.
No one serves you better than Bullet Implement.
The bladder control aisle. You won't shop here again. Your private business is your own. The constant struggle is over. Now there's a better way. It's HDIS. We home deliver bladder control products. We understand how you feel. For over 25 years, we've home delivered to many of the 20 million Americans who deal with incontinence. We offer all brands. We pay shipping and use plain, unmarked boxes. If we can help you or someone you care for, call for your free product sample pack and $45 in money-saving coupons. Our counselors will help you choose the right product. And unlike stores, we're always in stock. You'll get what you need. Satisfaction guaranteed. HGIS, the better way.
For your free sample pack with your free catalog, $45 in money-saving coupons, and free product samples, call 1-800-548-4176. That's 1-800-548-4176.
Over the years, I developed an investing strategy that continues to deliver unstoppable prosperity. Hi, everyone. I'm Charles Payne. As a young man from Harlem, I had nothing. I used the stock market to create my wealth. I know how Wall Street works. I've lived it as both a stockbroker and market analyst. Over time, I developed my own unique investing strategy that's beaten the market through both record-breaking bull runs and, yes, even those inevitable crashes and corrections. In my new book, I show you exactly how I do it. And today, I'd like to give you a free copy so you can learn to create your own unstoppable prosperity.
Just cover delivery to receive Charles Payne's new book absolutely free. Call 800-882-2255 or go to unstoppableprosperity.com right now and you'll also get his new DVD for free. So don't wait. Call 800-882-2255 or go to unstoppableprosperity.com now. That's unstoppableprosperity.com.
Taco John's asks, what is a valedictorian? A valedictorian is smart enough to recognize the top of its class value menu, has graduated to guac, bacon, and steak. And with prices like $1, $2, or $3, you don't even need to study. Try the new Valuist menu today. Taco John's.
Gayle King, Anthony Mason, and Tony DeCopel. Weekday mornings on CBS.
President Biden signed an extension of the Paycheck Protection Program today at the White House. The popular program was due to end tomorrow, but now extends through May 31st. It aims to give small businesses affected by the pandemic opportunities to apply for loans and help keep employees on payrolls. Meanwhile, some college students are getting another financial break. The White House is keeping payment of educational loans on hold for more than 1 million borrowers.
We will be expanding the pause on student loan interest and collections to the more than 1 million borrowers who are in default on a loan that was made by a private lender in the old bank-based loan program known as the Federal Family Education Loan Program.
This pause does not apply to people who have not defaulted on their loans.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, a day of powerful, emotional testimony in the murder trial of Derek Chauvin. Children as young as 9 testify what they saw as George Floyd died, including the teen who recorded that shocking video. Plus, a nationwide pet food recall, what you need to know to keep your dogs and cats safe. And Unifying America, a civil rights and culture lesson for kids disguised as a fun photo shoot. That's all tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health. March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. If you're 50 or older, ask your doctor about screening options.
Healthy Systems USA Spring Sale. Save $200 off our 2-month weight loss program. That's less than $7 per day. Save $200 and lose up to 30 to 50 pounds by summer. Call us today or order online.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student, a mother, and I am an American soldier. I will always be ready
for every storm and disaster that threatens my community. I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. With over 40 filtration systems, including the world's best softener, no one filters more than Culligan Water. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
You got the gear, but do you have the internet to power it? Go full speed. Get extreme internet starting at $19.99 a month for a year. Show your tech some respect and see what it can really do with speeds from 60 meg up to 1 gig, powerful in-home Wi-Fi, and 99.99% network reliability. Get extreme internet starting at $19.99 a month for a year and get ready to go full speed. Dial 844-EXTREME2.
The CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell. Weeknights on CBS.
Health Healthy Systems USA Spring Sale. Save $200 off our 2-month weight loss program. That's less than $7 per day. Save $200 and lose up to 30 to 50 pounds by summer. Call us today or order online.
Welcome to CBS This Morning. We have a lot of news today.
Watch Gayle King, Anthony Mason, and Tony DeCopel on CBS This Morning. Weekday mornings only on CBS.
Welcome back to the CBS 3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Tuesday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story and see what's coming up at 6. In its second day, the Derek Chauvin murder trial had more witnesses take the stand. Prosecutors laid out their case for the jury yesterday, playing cell phone video of the former police officer putting his knee on George Floyd's neck for more than 9 minutes. Chauvin's defense told the jury Floyd's death was the result of drug abuse and an underlying heart condition, and they defended Chauvin's use of force. Prosecutors intend to call the Minneapolis chief of police to testify against Chauvin. And coming up tonight at 6, St. Luke's Hospital has been working with the CDC on the RECOVER study. Recently, the study has answered some important questions regarding the effectiveness of COVID-19 vaccines. Coming up tonight on the CBS 3 News at 6, we'll hear from the doctor in charge of the study at St. Luke's Hospital, who speaks on the effectiveness against both symptomatic and asymptomatic infections. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you right back here at 6.